What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're going to do another action figure review over, no, not the Hawk, actually the G.I. Joe Classified Firefly, which is right here. Here's his original file card, the Cobra Saboteur, codename Firefly, classified, and no one knows what Firefly's real name is or what he looks like. He is known by his work, expert in all NATO and Warsaw Pact explosives and detonators, always places his charges in the one place that affords maximum damage. There is no question about his infiltration skills since no one has ever reported seeing him enter or leave any target area. Even Cobra Commander doesn't know much about Firefly. His fees are paid into a numbered Swiss bank account and are always payable in advance. He makes no guarantees and gives no refunds. All right. So you're probably wondering why I don't have like the box in front of me. So I got these right before Christmas. And about a week or two before Christmas. And I didn't have any more space on my memory card at the time, so I didn't have time to shoot a review with the box, and I wanted to open some figures for Christmas. So the box is long gone. I'm an opener for the most part, and yeah, so that's what happened to the box, and I will show it to you here right now just to be thorough because that's what I normally do. And let's see. If you're wondering, this is the first version of the Classified Firefly, the Target exclusive version that came out in 2021, I think. He's got a different backpack, a different drone, everything's different gear, and this horrible thing that he's like a bomb squad thing on top of him, which a lot of people just didn't like. And they just wanted a classic Firefly with full articulation. And that's what we got here. He's much closer to the original Firefly. If you need his barcode, there it is. 5, anyway. That's the barcode to this version. There's the bottom of the box. There's the side of the box, 84. There's this file card if you want to try to scan that. But from what I heard, it never works. Here's what he looks like when you open him up. His little locker with his accessories. And they're doing away with the plastic-free packaging, so we're not going to get those black and white cardboard things that the Joes are in. They're going back to the regular style with the Cobra logo and the G.I. Joe logo. There's nothing special on his artwork where there's like any kind of, what do you call it, Easter eggs or anything like that, because everything in the package is supposed to be there. It's in there intentionally. So if you see something in there that's G.I. Joe stuff, it normally means it's coming soon, or it would be coming in the future. And here's the back. I don't know why my phone is not focusing. Focus. But anyway, that's not really all that important. There's his stats. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Never had this problem before. Anyways, that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get into the figure. So crank on the light so you guys can see it better. As you can see, he is much more like the original. Wait, did I even show you the original? And all that. So there's the original right there. There he is in the packaging. But see, as you can see, he's much closer resemblance to the one that we have now. Oh, stupid phone. There we go. He's got the little bandolier, grenades, comes with a gun, backpack. Backpack looks just like the one he has, and the submachine gun, all that kind of stuff. All right, so now that we got all of that out of the way, let's check out the figure. Now, one thing that's supposedly widespread about this figure, now if you look at where his gear is, when he comes in the package, this is packaged way, way up high like this. And it kind of holds everything in place because it doesn't really wobble that much when you're, I mean, you can feel it wobble a little bit, but when you slide his gear down, supposedly, I think this might be happening with Falcon as well, because his gear covers up that mid torso joint where he articulates right here, the ball socket joint. And so he does. Mine's not really all that bad, I guess, but I thought it was a little worse than this. But he will wobble quite a bit if you have his gear all the way down around his waist. I don't know how that comes across on camera, but he wiggles a little bit, but it's not like really, really bad. Not like the ones I've seen on video. All right, so let's go over his costume. He's got some nice articulated boots here. I don't know what's going on with this camera. It's not focusing today. And he's got plenty of camouflage. I love the gray camouflage. I love the color scheme of him. He's mostly just gray, but, you know, I like it. He looks like he's got some kind of device here with maybe some bombs and detonators. Looks like plastic explosives, and then maybe some detonators or something. Looks like he's got a couple of grenades here. He's got some like ammo pouches there. He's got a sidearm right here. I've already got his drone connected to his backpack, and there's Cobra logo. Got some armor. There's his detonator. His hand right here. He's got his night vision goggles. And the one thing they did do different, it looks like, is they gave him an extra strap that goes around this way. Looks like more explosives. Some more ammo pouches. Who knows? Food, rations, whatever he wants to put in there. Here's his little submachine gun. Their clip is, I believe it's removable. Yeah, it's removable. And then he's also got a knife in this part of his armor that you can take out. And it's just black. Almost looks like a kitchen knife. No paint on it. But as you can see, he can hold his weapons perfectly fine. Here's the pistol that he comes with. If you don't remember what it looks like from the packaging. So you could put a sniper, like extension on there, like the suppressor for silencer. If you want to take his gun out, you can use the trigger part to put it onto his backpack right there. He's got a grenade on his backpack, some kind of computerized thing with some keys and something written there. It's just like, it's gibberish. It's just like a wavy line, like if somebody was in the hospital. These come off. These explosives come off. I guess that's what the original kind of had, or the original classified one. where he was they kind of look like Mickey Mouse ears. This does have real moving wheels, but it doesn't roll. It won't roll at all. They don't articulate hardly at all. They barely even move. I mean, it's not like a Hot Wheel or anything. So it looks like there's an explosive there, and then he just sends it off into wherever he needs to go. So he doesn't have to go in by himself, and then he just clicks this. Whoops, I can't even see it. Click that, and bam, explosive, explosion, whatever. And then here's his thing, which is removable. There's his face. But little of it you can actually see. Basically just his eyes. And I do like this one better. I think it looks a little different. It doesn't look like... I think the original one, classified one, was just a beachhead. Because see the ribbing on his neck? That might be beachhead too. But it looks like they give him this more classic retro version. But it's not on a retro card, which is probably a good thing because those Walmart exclusives were hard to find. Well, except for Lady J and Baroness. And yeah, so he's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good gear. He's got, all the standard. He's got double pinless articulation, so he's one of the newer figures. He's got the socket where it's like a barbell inside the neck that goes in there, and then also on top of his head, which is kind of a pain if you want to do head swaps. I've been trying to head swap CoverGirl all day, and it takes like an hour just to and you can't find a head that fits because the G.I. Joes and the Dungeons and Dragons figures, they have the really tiny ball sockets that are only like 5 millimeters, or 3 millimeters, something like that, and 2.5 on the bottom part inside their neck. And the Marvel Legends, they're like 3 in the ball socket, and then 5 or 6 up here. So they're really hard to figure out. But he can do the full splits. Of course, he's got the drop down G.I. Joe articulation like all of them. And he's got the double pinless. You know what? I don't think I've even posed this guy, because all I did was put his gear in and set him on the shelf. Oh, there we go. See? So you're hearing me break him in. I just moved his boot cut, trying to stand him up for the first time, like right before this video. Oh man, these joints are like super tight. It's better to be too tight than too loose, though. He does have a very loose left foot. That was the only QC issue that I could find with him when I pulled him out. So it goes up a little bit, goes back a lot. Ankle rocker pivot, especially going this way. It's very loose. And then, of course, he's got the thigh cut swivels. I already showed you this part. He can go back quite a bit. He can go forward pretty good. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. It's not because anything gets in the way either. It's not cut to where he can move a lot. He's got the swivel at the bicep. Obviously, double jointed elbows. He's got a side to side on that hand. He's got up and down on this hand. Of course, all the joints are super tight, so you got to give it like a figure bath to get it to move. There you go. Now that's nice. That goes all the way up. That's what everybody wants right there. The double joints go all the way. But it does make the elbow look a bit funny. But anyway. And then he's got the butterfly joints. And of course the Cobra logo and the head. The neck articulates and the head articulates. You can do a little bit of bobbling. You can't really do a whole lot more though. You can't look up that much. A little bit. You can look down a little bit, but that's mostly from the neck joint. So not a lot of range in the head, but plenty of range everywhere else. So I like them though. Pick them up if you can find them. I'd get them quicker for you because he's starting to sell out. Although people have been restocking them in December. So if you can find them for less than $30, I would get it. And don't wait to try to get it at Ollie's because I don't think he's going to be there. Well, I mean, who knows? But or Ross. But anyways, all right, guys. So that's it for my review of Firefly. I highly recommend them. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll be doing some newer Joes on the next one, the newer wave. And I don't even remember who it was that I opened. I don't know, but whoever it was. Oh, it's one of the new Dreadnought guys, Buzzer. So I'll probably do Buzzer next and then CoverGirl after that because I just got CoverGirl opened up and I've got plenty of other new ones that just came out. So, all right, guys, see ya. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And Cobra!